So first off, individually, what do you bring to the table when you line up? What's your skill set? What are your strengths?
I think I think I have a pretty diverse skill set in terms of what I bring to the table. I think I can do a lot of different things on offense, whether it be blocking or pass catching or protecting the quarterback, that type of thing. Playing tight end at Western is a little bit different than tight end at other places, whereas you got to be able to also be able to run the ball a little bit and block and catch and that sort of thing. So I think I have a pretty diverse skill set in that sense.
Talk about the younger guys. What have you seen from the rest of the people in your position group?
Evander, who's a redshirt freshman last year, is going to have a lot more opportunity to play this year. I wouldn't say I've been surprised at all, because I think I've expected a lot of this stuff from him, but he's very talented. He's far more athletic than I am, and it makes me really happy to see kind of how he stepped into his role. And he's going to have a lot of opportunity this year to get a chance to see the field in a little bit more capacity than he did last year. And I expect big things to come from him this year as the number 2 tight end.
And you're working with new quarterbacks and a slew of blocking for some running backs. Talk about what you've seen from those two groups.
Ty has definitely impressed us all, I would say. It's really nice to have a guy back there who can both run and pass. He's a fantastic athlete, and he came in with me. We were both freshmen together, and he's a fantastic guy, and he's a guy you totally root for and want to find success. I won't be surprised at all this year when he goes out there and does exactly what we expect him to do, which is put the ball in the right place and handle himself with a lot of poise and just kind of lead our offense.
All right, first off, just overall, a lot of playmaking people graduated, so you're a lot of new faces coming there. Just talk about the overall growth from the offense from day one till this second week, third week of camp.
Yeah, like you said, there's a lot of new faces on offense. We've brought in several transfers, and then a really good group of young kids, so we expect several of those young guys to contribute this year. Right now, we're still kind of feeling things out. Guys are still battling for spots. So offensively, we think that we have a chance to be pretty explosive. We have a veteran group of guys at the offensive line position, so we feel pretty solid there. We feel pretty solid at all our positions. It's just really kind of sharpening things up and putting the pieces of the puzzle together.
How has that competition played out in the spring? Because there's a lot of spots to that. I think it's got to be exciting as a coach to see people, they can't let up because they know what's at stake.
Yeah, spring really, it solidified some spots, and it let us as coaches know that we needed to recruit a few more people. So it was extremely helpful getting some guys reps in the spring, but then you get to this point now and you have some new faces that we expect to make an immediate impact and a large impact.
Moving to the tight ends, we just talked to Tingstad there. What's his skill set? What's he? What he's on the field. What you're gonna get from him?
Yeah, Caleb's a veteran player. He's a senior this year, and he's such a versatile player, and he brings a little bit of everything. So he has some explosiveness, some toughness. Where I don't know that there's a better blocking tight end in the league. He works extremely well with our offensive line. He's a very intelligent player. But then there's other times where he can catch the ball and drag people for 10 yards and do those kind of things. The nice thing about him is he's so versatile that last year we several times put him at tailback when we needed a bigger body for pass protection. He carried the ball a few times, and he's also capable of moving out into the slot and playing some things at receiver.
And what about the younger guys in that group? What do you expect from those guys? Are any surprises where all right, that's a standout from the camp so far?
Yeah, one of them is he's a returner from last year, but Evander Willingham, and he's grown tremendously over the last year. He's always had some athletic ability, but he's just gotten to be such a much better football player. His hands are reliable now. He does a really nice job blocking, so we expect big things out of him. He's an extremely explosive player. Ryder Johnson was a redshirt last year who will see some time, and he's still growing, but he's made tremendous improvements as well. And then we got a young guy, David Sotelo, that will probably redshirt this year, but we expect big things out of him in the future.